All right, next up, Purdue and Iowa. We got Iowa 2.5-point home favorites, 41.5 the total. I'm going to be brief here, man. This is the offense that can't move the football on anybody against the defense that can't stop anybody. That's basically what we've got here with Iowa against Purdue. I'll leave it to your imagination to figure out who I'm talking about, which is which. But that's where we're at right now. I mean, look, I had to hang on at the end. And look, he got injured, Cade McNamara. And the backup had to come in at quarterback for Iowa. He really wasn't that much better either. And the offense sputtered. And I know Michigan State's a horrible shambles right now. And yet they still covered for me, a 10.5-point dog. And they lost by 10 against. And at no point was Iowa in position to cover. I mean, Iowa was threatening to lose that game straight up for a long time against Michigan State last week. So Deacon Hill took over. It's still a work in progress for what we're going to see from him on offense. But if there's a week Iowa can maybe do some things on offense, maybe it's with Hill and maybe it's against a bad Purdue defense. But on the flip side, I ain't laying points with Iowa. But can I take a really bad defense on the road? And an offense that's okay, but an offense that, say what you will about Iowa's offense, defense is still pretty good. So it's a really tough game. Guess I'd lean Purdue, but not enough points. What do you think here, C-Matt?
Yeah, it's not. This is nothing I really want to get involved with. I was at home, and any years past, if they could just, score a little bit, I still think the defense is all right. I think Purdue could move it a little bit on them and be in this football game. I'd be on the dog here at Purdue or nothing with Hudson Card and the Boilermakers.
Yeah, and he was better last week, albeit Illinois has been disappointing, but give Purdue credit. I mean, they were just a wire-to-wire winner, in control start to finish against Illinois. Maybe that gets them going a little bit, gives them some confidence here going to Iowa City for this
Finally
game.
Got a home win, and they've been better last year or two on the road, Purdue, seems like.
Yeah, interesting matchup, though, believe it or not. I'm saying that about a Purdue-Iowa game